If someone is telling you second floor, but your paperwork says 300 and you're looking for 300, 304, 304, do you have to go to court right now, right? What does that say? That says room 300. So why did they tell you to go to the second floor? Did you find 300 when you went upstairs?
I don't know what it's...
Can you go to the elevator and press the number 3? It's just the next floor up. If you go to the elevator up, not 1, not 2, but 3. Do you know how to do it? You know how to press the number 3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like what language you speak? Like Trey, 3?
Okay, let's see.
Go in the elevator and press it. The number 3. What the fuck? Oh shit. Time on my hands. Since you've been away, boy, I ain't got no plans. No, 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 no. And the sound of the rain against my window pane. It won't, it won't, it won't, it won't, it won't drive me, because I have me, yeah. Time to say what's up, Pee-wee? I don't know. I can go. Oh, To look up her name. Okay, it's G. G. Proper jurisdiction, of course. I believe that there should be a specific amount of something in these areas. And because of proper zoning, there has to be some changes. I am Jasmine Renee Davis. So I'll go to Chad G. Kirkman. I am Jasmine Renee Davis. I have been having some problems with court cases that have been heard in your court. That also includes an attorney that I hired and J. Urban and Taylor and Associates. From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and other places. I'm about to put divorce in there. Stealing from me, refusing to give me information about the case, forcing me to settle, signing documents without my permission, issues involving identity theft, estates, and also probate, tax problems too. But other divorce, and problems in court that are set out to abuse me. I plan to write you soon. Jasmine Davis. What time is it? 4:09. So my mic, please. Okay. I gotta change the taste now. I'm ready for more something in advance. My taste. More senses in advance. Like American football sometimes. She asks, fucking, don't tackle me. Don't motherfucking touch me. Oh, here we go. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I just know it's a song. I don't know what that shit means or none of that. It's not no goddamn chant. I'm not stupid. I'm not crazy. I got my own motherfucking definition to it. These are words, but I'm Jay. It's not my melody. I'm not gonna be out here singing nobody else's songs and interrupting what they're doing, hating on them. If you moving in silence, move in silence. I'm out here loud. But I don't have to talk about everything. On a Saturday night. On a Saturday night. This is charging. I'm straight. I don't have to keep it on charge right now. My stuff. That's not my staple or my paper. But look at this for work. I'm Jasmine. I have like 1,000 things that I'm thinking about, and it's so much fun. It's just like consistent. Like, okay, I gotta stay focused on in this room. I got this stuff that I have to handle. But my thoughts are my thoughts. I can say it to myself though. I'm happy to know that I can think like I'm alive. Whatever it is, I'm doing it. Some people say that all of this stuff is just like pigments and all kinds of stuff. Like it's not really real. Like I'm touching this, but that's the way that they go. I don't know. It's solid. I'm real about my stuff.
This one? Yeah.
It's interesting how people have literally found a way to make a light into something and put it into like some kind of container. But it's just a lot of change, but I'm so happy to know that the sun knows it, that I have electricity inside of me.
Mm-hmm.
What's Jasmine? She lost?
Huh?
She didn't show up?
Yep.
So why didn't she show up?
Why she's supposed to come upstairs to the school?
What happens if she doesn't?
She's just got to.
Well, but if she just says, no, I'm not gonna do that.
No, for her.
It could still cause you to do.
Yeah.
Be right back. Sometimes, I don't know how they do this, but sometimes they take enough and sometimes they don't. So
what does this come to?
$5
Total for
total. That's all it is.
this is for
the money.
each one?
Well, but it's for each case, so let's see how many,
Say
how many
third.
judgments you have in this case. I'm Jasminedavis. Fines, contempt of court, or even potential imprisonment. I know sometimes people wear like things on their heads to make like it looks like a circle on their heads. I wonder what people are actually doing these days. It's like, fuck it, I can get naked and still be myself. I have to put us something to prove. No, that ain't it.
Yes, I'm sure. This is for the court, yeah, because I went.
But people get funny like that. They be trying to do whatever they want to do.
And then I reconfirmed that with my manager specifically.
The pattern,
They just wrote it
baldness and stuff like that too. But some people do style. There's just like hair dye. Perhaps people are coloring their hair so that they can. It's some things may be healthy. It's probably like nutrition, and they're conditioning their hair to try to bring back their natural color. Because some people may believe that silver hair is a lack of pigmentation or color, but some people actually are awarded and rewarded by silver hair. It almost looks like some kind of like mineral or something like that. I don't know. I don't even It is important.
Okay. I know you
I
are.
want to know more about
Okay.
it. This is my life.
And then will I get the receipt sometime telling me this is done? Obviously, it's old.
Nutrition is possible. Everything, the body heals itself. Shit.
Yeah, I knew that.
Nobody is supposed to just fail. It's a whole thing of perspective. People are born with different color hair, different color eyes. People change. A whole bunch of stuff. It just really depends. That's why they have so much segregation and depopulation, genocide, growth, birth, experiments, methods, all kinds of madness. But I'm happy, and that is an existing thing. Life is possible. Life is the only real thing. Everything else is just unnatural.
Thank you. You too, thank
Such a difference in opinion. I'm the only expert on myself, so that's all that matters. TikTok asked me if they can access my contacts. I said no. And they still sending me messages, notifications talking about somebody from my contacts made a post or something. I'm like, what are these people even talking about? It's 4:31. Okay, go picture. Go on. Okay, there it is. I'm just Renee Davis. Yeah, I'm not gonna stand up this. Make sure.
much should I write the check out for?
Oh, 94. May 29.
I like to move my body just at a steady pace, and it just really makes my muscle and my blood.
We don't need it. I gave one that's 529 today. Yep, there you go.
I went to services, I just, yeah. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, we're busy. Thank you.
Gotta get you done. Get her done.
No, you're okay.
Also gotta go.
Oh no. My half was hard with process.
Yeah.
Oh, no cell phones. I don't know what they're talking about. Yes. That's a straight violation. No way. They should have a law, a statute up there with that, though. And it's not.
No. Yeah.
Just like this one.
Stamp?
No. I don't get a stamp. I'm good with the receipt.
No.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Thank you too. Well,
Yes. Or the young lady in the far back left corner, Brittany. How can I help you?
I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm not particularly asking for help, but may I ask your name? What's your name?
My name is Kathy.
Kathy. Okay, I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm coming here for different issues. One of the issues is I would like complaint forms that would have to do with like filing complaints against like office staff or clerks or things like that within the courthouse.
Or an email to the clerk of court.
I already did that, and that has been ignored. And I know that there are other processes.
Well, you can put it in writing
I did that already.
by email.
Yes.
So do you want to do it with the hand?
What difference would that make?
I don't know.
So where is the policy of the complaint process? Do you have that? Can you print that out?
I can get my supervisor.
Okay, well, I can talk about that. And, I'll skip that for now. Also, I'm requesting opt-in codes to my cases.
Okay.
Look at the bright side. Stop
I'm
wondering
requesting
if I-
opt-in codes to my cases.
Okay, what are your case numbers?
One of them, you handle for the
Yeah,
for
I
criminal
see that.
or okay. One of them is 2025 CM 000201. Okay, and then
Bricklayer by trade, one where I stay home and
one.
with a 2-year-old.
What did you say?
Pretty.
Oh, I was wondering why you were touching my stuff. Oh, it's just that's
No.
fine. Yeah. I see it as green. I
Me
don't
too.
know. So.
Me too. Hunter Green.
And the next case is a different case, but it is 2025 CM 000442.
Okay.
Do you want the full list of everything that I'm requesting right now, or are you going to just handle each?
You want the opt-in code? Do you have an attorney?
I'm looking for pro se opt-in codes.
If there's an attorney appointed on the cases, then pro se doesn't get it.
There's not.
No,
I have proof. What do you need to
Oh,
know?
you're so close to being-
I have the papers right here for those court cases right here. You see this? It says right here, pro se, from the district attorney's office. Would you like to see this?
Oh.
Kenosha. I know that I can get my opt-in codes though.
The physics of nature, I think, will explain it.
Up here it says pro se. Let's see it.
So, and then I have it for the other case as well. So I just want to show you that now so you can go right there.
I'll just go to sheriff. Yeah, so basically, you just give me the packages, I just give the two to the sheriffs.
And how would the state patrol even know where I was? How would they even dispatch to Pleasant Prairie and tell them to come and arrest me there? This whole thing was a setup for failure. They purposely did that. This whole thing is a setup. They are murderers. Dispatch also means kill. There's no way that they would have known. Why would it says here that on 4/4/2005 at 18:08 hours, this Officer Stedner was dispatched to the Tourist Information Center, 12049 104th Street, to assist Wisconsin State Patrol to take, and they didn't spell my name correctly, into custody It said Jasmine R. Davis. The mentioned location is located in the state of Wisconsin, county of Kenosha, in the village of Pleasant Prairie. I was in full patrol uniform and was operating Mark Squad 34. Dispatch advised State Patrol would be meeting us at Pleasant Prairie Fire Station. Really? 3 prior to making contact with Miss Davis. This was a fucking setup. Because if they met at a fire station and all that, they met before the whole time when I was on the phone and all that. And then Pleasant Prairie decided to tell their dispatchers to go ahead and harass me so that they can get a charge too. They literally planned this. Why would they have to meet at a fire station? Before they came. And this was right, I've talked to them. This was right during the whole time. Right after they came out there and all that. That's why they call for my competency, because they know that I will speak up on this shit, and they wrong. They're so dumb. I mean, that shit. They are the world's dumbest fucking criminals. And they get away with it. It says, body worn cam. It says, Lieutenant Quaver spoke with Wisconsin State Patrol Sergeant Joseph Stevens. Did you get both of them? Jasmine Renee Davis.
25 CM 442, 25 CM 201.
Okay. Now, also, I would like a printout of the court records of what I have been charged with. Like, what do you all have on the court access records, please?
The criminal complaint?
No, the minutes from CCAP or whatever you all have written on CCAP that I have been charged with. Lieutenant Quaver spoke with Wisconsin State Patrol Sergeant Joseph Stevens, referenced Davis. Stevens advised they gave the homeless population that was living at the Tourist Information Center 24 hours to vacate the premise. It would be noted that Davis is homeless and has been living inside of the Tourist Information Center, which is where she made all the phone calls from. How would you know that? I did not tell them that I made those phone calls from there. You see what I'm saying? Sergeant Stevens advised Davis contacted their dispatch center at least 8 times in a short amount of time and was cussing and swearing at their dispatchers. Okay. Sergeant Stevens and Lieutenant Quaver contacted the on-call assistant, District Attorney Rinke. Sergeant Stevens provided the fact of the case to ADA Rinke, who told them there was enough to arrest Davis for unlawful use of a telephone.
I can plug in your case numbers over there and you can look at your...
No, I'm asking for you to print them out. I can pay for you to print that out. I have some other stuff that I have to do here. Because there's no printer over there. Stevens provided the facts of the case to ADA Rinke, who told them there was enough to arrest Davis for unlawful use of a telephone. Stevens said, how did they do all of this on the phone with all of this time from just a short amount of time, that from 1 hour? They did all this in 1 hour, right away, immediately. Yeah, okay. Who told them there wasn't? Because I called, I said, you all are investigating me. I would like to know what it's about. Quaver, if Pleasant Prairie, Stevens asked Lieutenant Quaver if Pleasant Prairie could make the arrest on Davis on State Patrol behalf, which Lieutenant Quaver agreed to do. Why? Because they were doing some stuff that had nothing to do with traffic, and they are a mess. And that's why Pleasant Prairie had to put a charge on me. $5 for what?
For the pages. It's 4 pages.
Okay, and why is it $5?
It's $1.25 a page.
Okay.
Do you want a paper clip or a staple?
You don't have to do any of that.
Okay. I just didn't want you to get them confused.
No, I'm not here to do that.
Let's see. If you want, I can write this case number down.
May
here.
I see those? I just want to make sure that's the right what I'm asking for.
Okay. You can hold it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I have
Did
the
you want to do this
$5
real
here. No, this is actually what I'm looking for, though. I see exactly what I'm looking for, but I can look at this too. Yeah, these are what I'm looking for right here. Here's the $10 bill. I knew it was $1. I didn't know it was $1.25, but that's fine. I'm happy to pay that. This is some information.
So you need to phone you know, from me.
Financial disclosure.
But John, I already filled it out.
Do you have like $1 bills?
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Okay, I appreciate it. And then also, I have can you give me 2 packets of the papers if someone wants to file like lawsuits or any like a lawsuit in court, and perhaps they may not have like a lot of money or something like that. It's called something. There's some kind of
There's a waiver
documents.
form, but what kind of form did you want for the lawsuit?
For large claims.
You have to draw up your own paperwork or hire an attorney for large claim.
So what is it what's the paperwork when someone wants to write the judge when there's a cost to file it though?
That's a waiver of fees.
So may I have those forms, please?
You want 2 of those?
Yes. Okay, what's the cost for these here?
Nothing.
Okay, and then I have some debts in this office, including I have some bond money that's supposed to be returned, and also there's money owed to the courts as well. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis, so those are 2 separate issues, please.
So there's bond, the fines, cost, restitution, etc. is usually taken out of the bond that's posted. And if there's
There is a
anything-
check that is available for me that
If it's
that I-
refunded, then
yeah, you all have a check here for me. I have money coming. I've been trying to get this money back since 2021.
did you get a call that the check
2020.
was ready for pickup?
No, I have to fill out paperwork again. You all did not send it accurate. It was actual, wasn't even configured properly. But I know that you all have. I have bond money. All you have to do is just look.
Yes. Beat the clock.
Oh, Uncommon Trust. Oh, that's over next up?
No, here.
Okay, for affidavit form.
Can you give me one more of these, please? Of this affidavit form here. Also, there's money owed to the courts. I would like a list of that, please.
Alrighty. So, it's 94 birthday.
Oh, who should I make it out to? You guys?
I have a stand. So the top one is yours. It's going this way. These 3.
Are you still at Buchanan Drive?
You're gonna have to get to.
Oh, why are you asking me that?
Because that's the address we have. Probably why it's an unclaimed trust if we don't have your current address.
No, but it never was drive though.
Financial disclosure.
But that's not why though.
I won the case in small claims court.
And also, can you give me a printout of how the money was dispersed and how much was paid to the courts through that case?
So I need a form. Where I get.
For I have to get the exact number here. Your listing, are you referring to one that you see over there that you mentioned that address? What case number is that over there that you have? It's from 2020, 2021.
Oh.
There's 3 of them working on it and
Like I
looking.
said, it's
No, when I have to fill this out and I have to bring it back here and file it.
I'm thinking that she's.
21
supposed to go.
CM 442 is the unclaimed
I
trust
don't know how.
case number.
And that is from what year? What's the date?
21.
Okay.
And that's from Gerard T. Doug Villa. Who is that from there?
I don't know.
What's the judge on there then? If it's,
There's no judge, it's just a list of unclaimed funds.
Yeah, somebody's got to bring it.
okay, I want the printout of how that money was received and how it was distributed and where my bond money went to, where it all went to. I want the list of that as well,
You have a
please.
wonderful weekend and a long one.
They're never long enough. It's 4:55 p.m. It is solar. I have some things to submit to the court, some letters to turn into.
It's all country.
Oh my God.
Oh, that don't take long.
No. $107.71.
Did you need this?
No, I'm just gonna go to the sheriff's department.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a nice weekend.
Yeah, thank you. You know what? Why don't you give me the list of that? Thank you. Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome. Have a good weekend.
Okay, so these are all of the amounts that are due.
Or are you not going to, are you working on something else? What is that exactly that you're doing?
You asked me for the list of what you owe the court.
Yeah, but I was also saying that I want a printout of how my bond money was distributed for my particular
My
case.
supervisor's working on that.
Oh, okay, I
don't do
see.
that part.
Let's see here. This is not telling me who my money, how my money was distributed, how it was paid out. This is just an assessment report. This is not what I asked for.
What did you ask for?
I asked for a list with where my money went to, how my bond money was distributed.
$600 of your bond money went to went to those listed assessments.
Yeah, but that's it. But where's the rest of my bond money? Where did the rest of my bond money go to? It was over $1,000.
So we'd have to make a payment plan with them.
Also,
We no longer have the bill.
but this affidavit is not what I was requesting. This has nothing to do with me seeing it being, my name being listed anywhere. This has to do with you all printing my check out and me getting an actual check. It's wanted me to sign and said my name was on a list of unclaimed forms that was published in the Kenosha News. I'm not signing that because that's not where this is coming from. I've been trying to get this bond money back since 2022, 2023, and 2021. But I need to know where the rest of my bond money went to, though, and how it was distributed.
$7 in unclaimed trust.
Please
Jasmine
just
Davis.
print. I'm Jasmine, Renee, but just please just print out that.
Can I see the assessment report, please?
And did she, I saw her purchase the court record.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, can I see that?
I purchased a court record that had nothing to do with this case, though.
I purchased the court
I want to know where my money went
I will
to.
get to that in a minute.
And who are you?
I'm Rebecca Mataska. I'm the clerk of court.
Oh, yeah, good. Because I have been emailing you. You're not emailing me back. I've been filing complaints. And you have ignored them. And this has got to go on the list.
That's fine. I don't mind being videoed.
Oh, you all are what? Monitoring me again?
Ma'am, there's a local court rule that.
How would you even know what I'm doing on my phone? Why are you accusing me? Did you ask me? Did you ask me what I'm doing on my phone?
I see where
you see me took a picture. Okay.
Yes, and there's no photography allowed in the courthouse.
Listen,
without
did you
permission.
ask me exactly what I was
You just
doing?
admitted to taking a
I don't. So what? I took a picture. I can. I
no,
can.
You can't. No, it's against the local court
Where
rule.
is it?
But this is.
Where is
Do you
it?
want me to answer your question
You all
or
are
not?
fine. Just give me what I asked for so I can go.
I am trying.
And that's why I'm filing a complaint.
That's fine.
I know you don't mind because you get away with it.
Okay, thank you.
And you're not. I'm letting this be known. But you don't have to serve any time for it or anything, but you won't punish me. What's the point of you doing this? You all have been watching my Facebook pages. You have been harassing me and all that. No, give me what I asked for. It is also a crime for you to do the things that you do. It says right here. When you all are tampering with court records and things like that.
Okay, so on April 12th of 2021, there were $1,600 posted, okay? Part of that was, who was the bond poster? David Arrington.
And it says how much that was posted, how much that bond was posted, how much he paid. It says that, right?
$1,600.
He did not pay that.
Oh, please hold on, I'm trying to explain.
So why did
to
you say that? I said it says how much and you said $1,600. He didn't pay that.
$1,600 was posted. I did not say by who.
Uh-huh. Don't play. Are they calling the police? What are you here for, me?
Yeah, the courthouse is closed.
I'm still handling my business.
I got her.
So why
Okay.
y'all calling the police on me? Who called on me?
No one
No
called.
one called.
So why are you all
You're
here?
able to finish your business, ma'am. You can finish your business. It's not an
Who
issue.
called
We're
on
just
me?
checking.
We're just checking the courthouse as part of our procedure for closing down. We saw you were in here. We're just coming in to check. That's all.
So if the courthouse is closed and I've been here 1 hour before the courthouse closed and I have all my matters.
Finish your business.
So if she wouldn't have said that, you would have did what? Arrested me?
No, we just tell you. So if they want to continue to do business with you, that's fine, ma'am. We're just letting you know that everything else in the courthouse is closed.
I understand that, and I've been trying to get my information. If they would have been diligent, how I asked, and not give me the runaround, I could have been out here.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
All we're
just
doing is
not-
our checks, that's all.
But you all came in here pretty sure.
No, I'm just letting you know.
So do you have to stand in here and watch me?
Yeah, the courthouse is closed.
And so that's what you do?
Mr. Arrington posted 342.29.
Okay. And how much did you all send him back in the check?
342.29.
No, so where's the rest of it then?
$600 is on that assessment report here. That got applied to your fines and fees. Okay?
And how come I'm only getting $100 back?
That's what I'm looking at, okay?
May I see that paperwork too,
Not
though?
yet.
Because I have to. Well, I
I will
want it
give
though.
this to you.
Okay. Can you print out additional copies so I can look at it too? Because I'm being stood over, and I do not want to make this an issue.
That's because they're trying to secure my building, okay?
But what I'm saying to you is that's why I'm asking for a paper so I can look at it and prepare what I have to say so I don't have to waste any time. I have been sending you emails over the phone. I've been trying to handle this, and you have not returned my emails. I have sent multiple, and I also let the district attorney, Xavier Solis, know that I have been trying.
Thank you.
For what? This is your building, though?
It's the county's building.
Oh, you said it's your building.
1217.
And this is the problem. I sit there and they waste my time, and then when I have to take care of all my matters, and it's always like I'm causing a stir up for them. While they get extra time and do everything and disregard me completely. Their numbers are not adding up, and they know better, and this is the problem. And that's why I've been having a hard time, because they know better, and they're doing it over my head, and I've been asking. Now these numbers are adding up, and they want to know why I'm filing complaints, and they're refusing. They tell me to write letters. Okay, now write it by hand. Now do this. Now do a backflip. Now do this. What difference does it make? I sent an email. Why do I have to do it like this? And I'm telling you right now, where is the complaint forms? I asked for the complaint forms. The staff in this office have literally, when I have called on the phone, have literally been on my Facebook page, watching my Facebook page, refusing to talk to me, not returning my calls. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis, D1204368671201, June 12th, 1986. Oh yeah, you can know it.
I know the first form.
It's so simple. It's 5:07 p.m., May 9, 2025. Appreciate the information. Something really important to know, though.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. I carry my driver's license with me.
Yeah, it's kind of like a social security number.
Yeah, I know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see, I got a whole different problem. I got to make sure I identify myself. You know, Pleasant Prairie was calling me Jane Doe the day that they arrested me and didn't want me to get upset about it. That's a serious problem. I did. And so that's the problem, too. It was just a lot of mess going on. They said my name before I even said it. Yeah, it's a mess, all right. And things like this I have to record. Just like they have body cams. They have all this stuff. They've been dishonest so long. I can't give my life to these people. Can't even be friendly with them or nothing. Everything is strictly business, how I want it to be. Yeah, they made some errors and they did their own thing, and now I'm standing here longer than I have to be. It's always got to be a show. It's always got to be something dramatic with me. Like I got to be escorted out all the time. Like I'm always causing a stir up. But it don't matter. That's why I have to record. Because who would ever believe something like this? Are you all there working on my case? I just want to make sure that someone is still present here, current in the situation, active. Okay. What is it that you all are up to? What are you doing? And since those papers are just sitting there, can I read them while they're just sitting there? So many different things, maybe, it's just a constant problem. I have some letters that I have to submit to the courts. Is there a way that someone can take these? I have one to to Gerard T. Dougvillo, one to Jody L. Meyer, and one to Chad G. Kirkman. Is there anyone that can take these letters and submit them?
Maybe when they get back, I'm off the podcast.
Oh, you are? Okay, I appreciate the information. Is there anyone else that could?
They're still working with you.
No, I'm saying
doing?
but is there anyone else that can handle this
No,
matter?
it's 5:15, so everybody's gone.
Okay, I appreciate it. I just asked. Okay.
That's okay. But they will take them in for you when they come up.
Okay, because I know I've been in here for like 1 hour. And I had to wait a while though.
You haven't been there an hour.
No, I said I had to wait a while in here. I was sitting here for a while, but I came in here more closer to the 4 o'clock hour. I've been up in here.
We'll leave those on because they're still working on mine. Whoop, sorry.
I have to pull from the archives where one of those receipts went. Okay?
What do you mean one of those receipts?
What? One of the receipts on where the $1,600 went to. Okay? I want to tell you where.
May I see those papers right there, though, that you have, please? Those are mine.
These are not yours yet.
Those papers are mine. They
No,
were
they're
in
not.
my hand
You
and
have
you
not
asked
paid
for
for
them back.
Excuse me?
They were in my hand and you asked for them.
No, I did not.
Okay.
I asked for the assessment report.
Okay, so may I please have those papers?
No, not at this time yet.
I want those papers,
You
though.
can
So
get
you
that
did
when
not
we're
read those
done.
papers that you showed me that had the itemization of each of those? You're
Yes,
telling me
and
that I did not ever have those in my
No, you did
possession?
not. I
So-
may have shown it to you. No, you did not pay for these yet.
Oh,
And I'm not
I didn't
gonna
say
charge you
anything about
because this is
paying for
exactly
them.
what
I
you
said
did.
that I had them and I was not charged for them. They're not going to insult my intelligence like this. I'm so happy that you're here. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Please. I'm so happy.
That wasn't here for the first time of the conversation.
I have it all recorded on my I appreciate it. Please. And then they try to get me to sign an affidavit about my bond money that's not even true. I didn't even get this information from Kenosha News. I've been trying to get this bond money back since 2021.
As the case go open.
No. This case closed in 2021. That's why I can get my bond money back.
Unless it's forfeited.
It's not for no, please. I know that I have the bond money. I'm just asking you to hear me. I'm not asking for your suggestions. Are you still working on the clock? You said that you were off the clock. You're still holding the money though.
I have to put it away. I forgot. Here, lock it up.
Okay, let me see. I'm just wondering here because something ain't right about this. You might want to log back in there.
No, that's okay.
It's not okay. You need a document being on. This is the courthouse. What is the problem here, man? This stuff is ridiculous. They just so like comfortable, like like this they house, this they building, though. It's county building, huh? It would have been better to say this is each. It would have been better to say this is each person's building. So you let me know that you're in control, so nobody is higher than you. But then this should have been figured out already. I already knew what it was. You want to fight with these people and go, I'm out on bond. And I have a right to be upset. These people are messing around with my life. This right here is saying that, where is it? Notice, pursuant to state statutes, it is a Class D felony to tamper with public records or remove files from this office. Not only to me, if somebody else is tampering with them. So this is why they all fighting me, because they need their people in the courthouse. They'd rather try to arrest me and throw me in jail, put fake charges, obscenities, and do all this stuff because they've been knowing it. And I've been getting around to it, and it's just ridiculous. I don't even fight these people. I try to be so professional to them. And they tell me I'm not being productive, but I'm trying to have progress. I'm trying to advance and grow. I have something to do. I'm supposed to be on a bus at 5 something. I'm sitting up here trying to harass these people. Shit. Nobody's staying in there just in case somebody want to know. So you're a sheriff deputy, right?
Correct.
What's your name? What is it?
It's not my best.
What is your name, though? I don't want to. Why I have to get all close to you to read your name? Why you don't want to tell me? It is on your vest. That's nice. You guys should get some more uniforms too. You don't want to tell me your name?
Deputy Peacock.
Peacock?
Yeah.
I have not heard. I don't know if I ever heard that name before.
I do not believe we that.
No, I'm saying like, yeah, I don't. I'm just saying like to even hear that name, Peacock.
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 Yeah.
What? Okay.
Polish.
So are you Polish?
Yes, I am.
What does that mean?
My ancestors from Poland.
Are you?
I'm not from Poland. I'm from America.
But you still claim yourself? You happy with yourself? Huh? Are you happy?
Why would I be?
No, I didn't say are you something else. That's good that you know who you want to be in life and all that. That you have a heritage and you know what you're doing. You have a purpose, right? Or something. Okay. I'm just asking. Trying to get these times here. Well, I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm just Jasmine Renee Davis. My goodness. I'm just trying to figure this through here. Now they know that because they done made some errors and they can't prove it now. Come on, just send the accurate information. Don't alter these forms because they won't add up. Because some people trying to give me $100 back. And they tried to only give me this one. And I'm like, nah. I'm not playing this game. And for me, she said that I didn't have them in my possession, but I seen exactly what the papers were stating and all that. So, no matter what the case is, if she wants to keep the papers, she can keep the papers, but those papers over there are mine. And it's a reason why she don't want me to have the evidence. All that stuff is mine, public record. I asked for her to print my own papers out, and she refused to print me my papers out. And I could have paid $1.25. She has me here, and it's $5.19. And I could have had my papers. I could have been on my way. I could have figured this out, and I could have came another day or something like that. But I'm here right now. I'm taking care of this right now today. Goodness. So changing my plans. I've been calling. This is why I've been calling. They didn't want to talk to me. They playing on the phone, not answering my call. Transferring the calls over to Bethany. She playing on the phone, not wanting to answer my. So what? What you worry about what I'm doing at my house? This happened. What are you all hiding so bad? I have other issues where I was evicting somebody. They didn't even let me file a damage hearing. I had to make sure I changed it. They told me I couldn't even change the date and lied on the court documents and said that they had papers waiting for me up here. That is not the truth. I have some issues. But I'm not coming for you in your personal life. This is supply and demand. It's my personal life, though. I have to live. I don't get the clock out of my life. And I don't want to. Please. No false swearing. And I have not ever did that. That's where the problem is.
Okay. And I will give these when I'm done explaining, okay?
I would like the original ones too that you had. I want to see all
That's
of
my
it.
work product. I'm not going to give
No,
that to you.
so
That's my work product.
No, it was not. It
Ma'am,
was what you printed out, and you're hiding
Yes.
something.
No, I'm
You
not.
told me that you were going to give it to me.
I will give it to you. I will
I
give
want
this
a copy
to you.
of it. Make a copy
That's
of your
fine.
work product. They
That's
are all
fine.
mine.
That's fine. Excuse me. Let me explain. Okay, April 12th of 2021, there were $1,600 posted on 21 CM 442. $342.29 was posted by David Arrington. The rest was posted by you.
Yes.
Okay? So we're in agreement on that.
No, I just know that what was paid,
Sure.
that I paid, and I did not get all that back.
Correct. And
How are you all only trying to give me $100?
I'm trying to explain the
And hold
rest.
on, it might not even be 300. How much he paid? I don't think it was 300. It was less than that. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Go ahead. Nuh-uh. Keep
So,
it real. No,
at
don't
the
be
conclusion-
dishonest.
At the conclusion of the case, okay,
No, I don't agree to that because I know it was a different amount. Go ahead.
it was $1,600. That was what was posted. That is the cash bond that you signed.
You gave David Arrington way more money than he was supposed to have. I know
Well,
that
that-
for a fact.
No,
Yes, you
that's
did.
according to my records. You want to know?
Well,
where
give me
your
the ones. Why
$1,600
can't you give me the ones that were out there that you printed out? Why did you
I will
change
do
the
that
amounts?
in a minute because I left them at my desk. Okay, so in court, when the case resolved, the judge found you guilty on 2 cases.
I pled no contest as
Well,
well, so don't worry
The
about
judge,
it.
the court found
Okay,
you
then what
guilty.
does it have to do with my money? I don't need you to read this hand. Please, this officer is waiting here for me to.
And I'm waiting too. Thank you.
You are just a mess right now, for real,
Judge?
to me.
Ordered $600 fine on 21 CM 49. Here's assessment reports on both of them. You paid a total of $600 on each case.
On
Okay.
each case.
Yes, you were fined.
No, it was not
$600.
$1,200.
Correct.
It was only $600 total.
No. Here's the court record. Okay.
You are. That's why you took so long. No, that's not. It was only 600. Don't worry.
You know
I
what?
have.
Take it, file a motion with the judge, and he will review the records.
Just give me my other papers that you
I will
said.
go get them.
You know that it was not 600. You made some errors and you don't want to admit that.
No.
Yes, you did. They just sit here. That's what took. What? Why would she take that long to print out these papers? She altered these documents, and that's why she refusing to give me that stuff over there. That's why she took them. I did not have 2 fines of $600. That is not true. I had 1 fine that I had to pay the courts. They ran the cases together. Please just give me my stuff so I can
I am
go.
looking for it.
You know where it's at.
That is what I was looking at. Okay. So if you don't agree with our math, you can write it.
Did
file
you
a
just
motion with the
did you
judge.
just figure this math out right now?
No, it was in the court record. I had to decipher the court record.
Okay, but I did not get this. I'm not signing this affidavit for my money, and I did not get the information from Kenosha News. I got the information from the courts.
I
So
don't
why do I have
understand
to
this
sign an
issue.
affidavit? How do I get
Because
my
I
money?
don't have the $107.21. It was turned over to the state of Wisconsin when the check that we issued to you went uncashed.
So why do I have to be dishonest in an affidavit? Please just tell me.
There's $107.21 sitting in unclaimed funds at the state of Wisconsin.
Why
And if
do I
you
have to
want
be
that
dishonest?
money, if you want a return of that money, you have to fill out whatever forms the state of Wisconsin requires you to have. The circuit court no longer has that money.
That's if that was true. Apparently you all have other forms. It's not my fault. I'm not going to keep being dishonest or whatever for you all. I'm not going to take this fall for you. I'm not your sacrifice.
There is no-
you
there
all
is
are
no
trying
fall.
to have
I
me to
can
take a
document
fall. You just
whatever
admitted
penny-
that.
Right. Thank you. I've tried to explain myself where your $1,600 was applied, and with that, if
I
there's
did
no
not
further
get this
questions-
information from the Kenosha
That's fine.
newspaper. So why do I have to sign a paper saying that it came from the Kenosha
Because that's the
newspaper?
process. So if I cannot answer any more of your questions, then I'm going to stop the conversation.
No, I have letters to submit to different judges here.
Okay, I will take those.
I want receipt that I did submit those, please.
You can take a photo of the file stamps.
Oh,
I
really?
will allow you to do that.
You will allow me to. So apparently it is legal for me to.
With my permission,
Oh,
people can do that.
That is something else. So why would you deny permission? For what? That is serious.
There's multiple
It doesn't say to each judge. I don't see it for each judge though. This is so tacky. This is tacky. Oh my goodness, this is so unprofessional. Make no sense. So how do I make sure that I get the proper form to get my bond money back? Who has my money?
The state of Wisconsin.
Can you
has
give me the
residual bond money.
information, the mailing address and the information so that I can contact them, please?
The state of Wisconsin, which is the documents my clerk provided you earlier, has all the information on your residual
No, I didn't
bond
get
money.
anything about that. Who has it? Just give me my information. They don't want to work. It's time for a change. They don't want to work. I'm not breaking the law. Please, I want to file a complaint.
If you want to file a complaint, you can go to the sheriff's department
Okay, I
across
appreciate
the
it.
street.
Okay. I want to file a complaint with her. She won't even allow me to file a complaint from how they've been mistreating me. I've been trying to handle this stuff for a while.
My clerk provided you with the forms to submit to the state of Wisconsin.
I said I'm not submitting those forms
that's
because they're
fine.
not
That's
true. So
all I
who
can do.
has
That
my
is the
money? Please
process.
just tell me who has it. What department has my
The
money?
state of Wisconsin.
Who?
The state of Wisconsin.
What state of
unclaimed
Wisconsin?
funds.
I'm here in the state of
State of
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin unclaimed funds.
Okay, just please give me the
You have
paperwork.
the forms.
It does not tell. No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. This is what I have. This is what I have, an affidavit. That's an affidavit. They being dishonest to their boss. They being dishonest. Everybody up in here just being dishonest. And I'm the one that's being real. And I got to take, I'm not taking the fall. That ain't how it go. You ain't jumping me in and initiating me into some situation. This is not I'm not with that. Where have you all had to go and sit in jail and go through these process and falsify documents? You falsifying documents right now. I ain't with that. What?
It's about about, yeah,
Why is your body cam battery low?
because I've been at work since 10 in the morning.
But you still supposed to have a good battery. What?
I mean, it helps hold on.
How much time you gotta be on that camera? Please tell me. You gotta have you know like RoboCop and all them fancy people like the Avengers and like Marvel and all that.
Yeah.
You can be like that. Tell me so I can get some real stuff around here because this is ridiculous. You all should not have to go through this. Why is your battery camera low? You know that you can get in trouble if you miss out on something.
Yeah, but I've also been at work for 7.5 hours.
Okay,
My
but
body camera battery doesn't last all day.
at what point do you check in and switch your camera up and
So
make sure
my
your
office
stuff stay charged?
My office does not provide any forms for the state of Wisconsin to claim these. They are available online somewhere on this website. I Googled how to retrieve unclaimed funds, unclaimed property.
Man,
There's a
these
search.
people, they messing up this courthouse. Is a mess, and they trying to trash me. So this is who have my money?
The $107.21.
Department of Revenue.
Yes.
And where's the rest of the money?
They were applied to your court fees and costs on the records that were that
And
I
so you
provided
have a printout that CCAP will have that, right?
That's what I gave
Can
you.
you? Where?
On the
Because you know that you
assessment
can change CCAP.
report. Okay, that's fine.
Did you?
You can prove that.
I know. I just told you, and you just said, yeah, you can change what's on CCAP.
Sure, but I
so
don't do
where is
that.
it from CCAP? The assessment report is not from CCAP.
The assessment report is through CCAP. Yes.
No, can you print out where I owe the course from CCAP, and then I could be on my
There
way?
are. Those are the assessment
No, this is
reports.
this is something else. Let me just look at this and make sure here. You all are gonna have to be audited. This is ridiculous.
That's
I
fine.
know
We get
that.
audited all the time.
I wonder why.
Because we're a governmental agency. Thank
Right,
you.
and so I was not charged $1,200,
Yes, you are. According to the
$1,200.
court record, yes, you are.
Because you all
You
have
can take,
misappropriated
you can write a
this.
letter to the judge saying you do not owe the fine properly.
I'm gonna talk to you all some other time, but how do I handle the complaint in the emails? I have emailed you about complaints that I want to
They're under
file.
review.
So can I have some kind of form and
There's
can you
no
prove?
form.
So you have to show me proof that it is being reviewed.
No, I don't.
So
Their
who?
complaint.
Okay, so if I have a complaint against you, who do I submit that complaint to?
Nobody. The chief judge, I guess,
And who is that?
Judge Kirkman.
Okay, and so now who is in charge of if I have a complaint against the courthouse?
We're all elected officials. Don't vote for us.
Oh, I don't.
Good.
But the problem is, so you just don't have to answer. You can do whatever you want to do. Is that what you're telling me? Yes.
I run my office according to my understanding of the statutes.
And so you didn't even email me back. You ignore my emails, and is that your standard that you're supposed to just say yes or no?
I deal with the complaints as I seem fit, as I determine.
And you determine what? All my stuff has been validated.
Not.
I have recordings. I have proof.
Okay.
So
Thank
when
you.
are you going to ask for that?
So,
You're refusing to get the evidence? Just say yes or no. This officer is recording.
sure.
So I will file a police report because.
File a police report.
Okay,
then.
or deputy, just tell me. You are
Our
refusing.
conversation is concluded. You
But,
can continue
okay,
to file a complaint, and I will review them and take action as I feel.
And you're refusing to.
I did not say
Is
that.
it because you're white? I'm black. Yes, it is. Oh, your flashlight. You know that flashlight was here?
Yeah, that's what it is. It goes on.
Yeah, and you know what? Look at what he had to do. And look at that. He had to use his flashlight. That is his tool. He had to disarm himself because they're not properly. Oh, these people are criminals. It's gonna get better.
Okay.
I appreciate it. What are you saying?
No, I was asked if they want to light off.
Oh, you keep your flashlight on. You tell them to give you something. You don't take your equipment off and do something like that. Hi. What? Oh, where are you pointing? I'm just about to take the elevator. Appreciate it. Take care of y'all. Okay? See y'all probably Monday or something. These motherfuckers. There it is. This is some bullshit. They literally got people lying and being dishonest. Hi. Okay. Appreciate it. Fuck. Gotta find some words, man, to describe this shit. Ugh. What the fuck? Man, I'll sit down on this shit. These motherfuckers are a mess. That bitch, cause she can get away with it. Oh, you lied. You went and switched records up. You didn't give me my motherfucking money back. You gave out way more money. It was said that they sent way more money than what was fucking sent. That bitch altered court records. I've been talking to them about this. They said they sent way more money to the other person. I paid my whole motherfucking bond. Believe that. Promise you. Fuck that. That's just you send what was paid to him. What he paid, that's it. The fuck? That's why they've been fighting me this whole motherfucking time. I don't need to ask nobody but them. Fuck that. They fucked up. I didn't fuck up, and the person who posted bond didn't fuck up. They chose not to. They want to give me the little bit of motherfucking money. They got a damn porta potty near the porta potty. Okay, now they got the grass. The grass, it's like kind of green. I wonder if that's real green though. These people. I gotta see what exact time is. Shit. Dang. Bitch. She said she the boss. That's her class. That bitch act like she got power and her hair is thinning. I'm trying out here. I don't give a fuck. No. Bitch, you in control of everything but your motherfucking self. I don't like that shit. You're not taking care of yourself and you're being abusive. And then even if you don't take care of yourself, I have to say that because she's sitting up there being dishonest. People have health problems, I'm sure. But do you actually care about yourself? Do you actually know that you can be way better? And you sitting up here mistreating me. It took all of them. As soon as I came, the motherfuckers treat me like I'm a motherfucking problem. You know why? Because I got the goddamn truth. I got the truth to their lives. And that's a threat to them. She's sitting up there being dishonest and shit. Because they got all that shit that I'm incompetent and all this shit. They keep calling for my incompetency over and over again now. And they said they're not supposed to use it on other cases, but they have been. And they steady being friends and all this shit and kicking it and shit in the office and mistreating me. Bitch, you use it to your discretion, but you know what the fuck is happening. You ain't write me back and ask me for shit. Do I need to show you proof or nothing? You don't give a fuck because it's me, and y'all think that I'm about to be put away real motherfucking soon, so it ain't shit that you believe that I can do. But that police officer got the deputy got that shit on his body cam. And they bogus as a motherfucker for having him out here. And he gonna be motherfucking liable if his body cam don't work. And that's gonna be fucked up for whoever he interact with as well. Because they supposed to have that shit working. Straight up. Fuck that. Didn't really have it. Fuck! There's a right thing. Oh, shit. Damn. I thought about it. Dang. I feel my ass tightened up. Feels like muscle. I think they probably stayed there for like 3 minutes. The bus is right there. Another one I like. I'm about to be rested and shit. Jasmine Davis.
I can bring this home or do it put it on the next. No, put it right there. No. These motherfucking carrots in these buildings that just waiting to be used properly, I suppose. I don't know what the fuck they doing. Tennessee, Wisconsin. What do you? Oh, okay. $1.50 for me.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the 50 cent right now,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna.
Okay, sure.
Well,
Find
Southern
the
money.
$2.
Okay.
Do you need a driver?
Oh, can I use it another day? I didn't know that I could get a transfer.
No.
Only
This
two.
is for the city bus.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
city bus only.
Oh, okay.
Not our company.
Oh,
We're talking about the city bus in the middle receipt.
how much does that cost?
Well, you just give it to the driver. I think you don't need to pay nothing.
Why is that? What is the program called?
This is the transfer for the city bus in Racine.
Right, but I'm just wondering, like, so Kenosha don't have that?
No. Kenosha and Milwaukee, they don't have it.
Oh, but Racine does?
Only Racine. So if you need a transfer, if you hop up in the bus in Racine, this is the one. There you go. Just give it to the driver.
I appreciate that.
You can sit down there.
I'm sick.
We're leaving pretty soon.
Oh, okay.
We're leaving now. Why don't you sit?
What time do you usually drive up?
Oh, now.
Oh, okay.
I just wait for you.
Do you have a time?
5:49. Okay, sure. I'm just waiting for you. You're here. Get out of here. Right now, come on. Okay, somebody need a transfer?
Oh, okay, I appreciate it.
Okay, you need a transfer? You need a transfer there, I receive. Yeah, down there, front. I'm not really sure.
I don't say it weird. That's okay, I have some money. Wow, this man got to ride over the curves to prevent from hitting cars. Look at this shit. Look at how close they are. Why do they have this big insurance problem? But then people constantly going to jail. Why? I'm not going. No, I'm not. Then they don't even got the proper paperwork and stuff. This is ridiculous. You know why? Because they rush people through the process. They're just forcing people to agree to crimes and knowing motherfucking well they keep getting paid and they keep getting funding and they should not add it up, but they're still getting away with it because they say, how about we take your whole city to motherfucking jail, all of these people, and then people gonna come back and fight the courts and sue the fuck out of them, so they just keep it on the hush and they not doing that shit no motherfucking more. And that's why they trying to take me to jail. The newspaper don't even want to talk to me about it. The motherfucking news channel don't. This is a fucking big ass conspiracy. Bitch, I'm not signing this affidavit. Do you know that shit'll give me? Bitch, you got that hoe just committed a felony, more than one. Tampering with court records and all kinds of shit. She didn't even want to give me the papers, bitch. For what? It's a reason for that. Bitch didn't even know where she put the papers, but they got the nerve to tell me that I don't got my motherfucking mind. Bitch, that's what y'all made of. I'm not making myself at home, bitch. Fuck you mean? Nah, and that's why they mad, because I'm showing they ass, no, bitch, don't try to retire me. I'm not working. Shit. Tired ass motherfuckers. Get a job, bitch. Get a job. hoes vacationing like a motherfucker. On pension and every motherfucking. Ain't no 401k. Them bitches on pension. They on motherfucking insurance money. Them bitches got incentives, holiday pay, all that shit. Them hoes are not really working like they should, trying to get me to sign. Bitch, hell no. Because if I do one, they say, see, I told you that bitch was a criminal. She's playing. She's in disguise. She'll sign that for $100. Ain't no telling what else she'll do. And I just came up with that. Bitch, ain't no motherfucking way. I'm not out here causing crimes. For what, bitch? I'm motherfucking showing you how much you ain't about to have me party to a goddamn crime. Stupid ass bitch. They literally went back there to check and see if I was on Facebook. In my face. She went in the back and said, yeah, she's recording this on Facebook. They literally watching and them hoes being entertained on the clock. And just like they can listen to the radio, just like they can listen to my Facebook page. Hello. Uh-huh. Now what you gonna do? Fuck that. They know I'm talking real. Ain't no way I'm gonna sit up and listen to a whole bunch of motherfucking garbage, knowing I got legal paperwork, knowing I got my own life. I don't want to hear a bunch of bullshit, but I listen to stuff so that I can know what the fuck is happening. Bitch, you know you wrong. All y'all motherfuckers. That bitch was handling court money off the clock. She had the whole cash register and was not on the clock. Come on. Kenosha, Wisconsin. They don't find a problem with that. This they hometown. And I suppose you were born here, bitch. Where? I am not Catholic, motherfucker. Since when has there ever been a black pope? And I'm not religious, though. Fuck that. Then they had the nerve to have a black pope picture up there and the pope that is current and say, look at this, black smoke for the who's not the motherfucking. They started shit. They so messy. They had the black pope with the black smoke up there, right? And then they had the white smoke for the white pope up there. They talking about how much he from goddamn Chicago. They stalking him, asking his child, people that he was around, talking about he used to play mass, and they talk about what kind of child he was. Bitch, who is he today? That's what the fuck you need to worry about. Sure, he not trying to go back to that shit. And if he is, bitch, it ain't gonna be the same. Believe that. He ain't around the motherfuckers. What he gonna see? If he kick with them, he kick with them. The fuck you in his personal life for? They stupid, man. This motherfucker's stupid. I can't stand it. And they don't even want me to do shit in my own personal life. This shit. They take hate to a whole new motherfucking level, man. Promise you, like, it's only so much that somebody gonna just accept. That bitch up in my face, this is her building. Bitch, you really talking like this, bitch? Well, your dumb ass, your building suck, ho. This shit nasty. Clean your nasty ass house up, bitch. Your house nasty, bitch. You don't know how to keep a house, bitch. They got them deputies there. I read your ass, bitch. Yo, raggy, you got a motherfucking porta potty sitting outside of your bitch. Make sure your servants got proper motherfucking bathroom, bitch. You gonna have a motherfucking porta potty out the fuck side for you at your house, bitch. Your building, bitch. Yeah, cause you in the kingdom. That's right, bitch. But the problem is, what you doing with it? Nothing. Bitch, you lying at your house, bitch. How this your building and you can't even keep it real at your own motherfucking house, bitch? You gotta commit scams and fraud at your own building, bitch. The fuck? Nah, I can talk this shit right here and y'all gonna use it against me? The fuck you talking about? You do it on the clock at work. I'm not at work. And that's why y'all want to listen to my shit while you at work, so you can blame me. But the problem is, bitch, I am out here, bitch, and it's in the wind like a motherfucker. I mean that. And I'm not yelling like a motherfucker. I'm so motherfucking inside of this shit. The fuck you mean? Bitch, you ain't mama nothing. I don't give a fuck about you ever at all, man. I don't have to do anything with them. But you thriving off of insecurities and inconsistencies of people who begging for the court's mercy, bitch. You're an awful person. You're horrible, bitch. You're tremendous in your evil. And it ain't even evil. I'm gonna be careful with that word too. Bitch, it's a word for you. It's way worse than malicious, bitch. But I'm not gonna compliment you too goddamn much. Bitch, that's what you do, bitch. So what? And then you be the first bitch that want to take a stab at some motherfucking body. Bitch, what you pouring in your cup, ho? Know what these trifling ass people believe in? Then I gotta focus on everything else, and they had a nerve to tell me that I can't take care of my matters. Shit, you better not tell me shit about no motherfucking holy ground, bitch. You not the one. Messy ass bitch. You take all the authority out of any motherfucking thing at that goddamn courthouse, bitch. That courthouse suck. That bitch ran down. It have no validity. That's why them motherfuckers didn't sign that paper, bitch. All y'all tired ass raggedy motherfuckers, catch up. Wake the fuck up, please. Because I don't hate you. I don't hate them. I do not hate them. But I'm not gonna deal with them constantly abusing me. They let them people just deceive them, and then they play them judges like they stupid too. I told them, I said, I want to walk and have some good ambiance. I want to see the lake going back and forth to class. Shit, some fresh air. Constantly live my life. I'm not going to worry about this because it's out here. This is fucking proof. They be so happy they got them little jobs and shit. Bitch, you must be making at least $500,000 a year. Them motherfuckers getting paid like a motherfucker. Like they motherfucking slave masters. But bitch, what you have to realize, you're not the owner, bitch. You might be the slave master, dog. Remember that. Hold that, bitch. It's a higher power and higher authority. That bitch ain't never motherfucking what you did nice for me ever, bitch. Oh, you don't have to be nice to me long as what? I'm making it out here. Bitch, you sit here misappropriating my bond money. Don't nobody motherfucking own me. I own me. I am my own self. Who the fuck? What? They worry. What you worry about if I'm recording for? What you doing so motherfucking wrong that you don't want me to record for? And talking about take a. I said, oh, they a mess. Bitch, you testing me constantly, knowing well that you are going wrong with these papers. and they know, bitch, them hoes might throw them papers in the garbage, anything. I gotta go through them to submit the papers. How they file them, all that shit matters. If them cases are heard or whatever, and goddamn, that's why they motherfucker. I'm telling you, they'll rather sit there and pay somebody some money or whatever to be harmful to me than how much I can make a change by staying alive. And I'm not happy. Because what people have to realize is they might keep on doing the same shit over and over and find out that this shit gonna be knocking on their door. They got some air blowing through you now.
Hey, trouble, man. What you doing, man? What you doing? You outside? He said he's not outside. What you doing, man? You in the house with mommy? What do you think, Freddie? Where y'all at in the house? He doing what?
They changed the motherfucking numbers. That bitch, that's what she was doing. Ain't no way she changed the numbers up on the motherfucking courts, man. She changed those numbers. I know how much I had to pay the motherfucking courts. I already had the conversation with them. I'm like, how they saying that much money? And then I said, you know what? I ain't even gonna worry about it because he got me out of jail. I just want my receipts. I don't give a fuck. And I know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. I know the truth. That bitch lying. And they don't, and I say, yeah. Oh, yeah, she hurry up and circle that. Oh, so we agree. Bitch, ain't no motherfucking way. Bitch, you a scam, con artist ass bitch. Man, you a con person, bitch. Ain't no artistry to that. I won't even insult the population. That bitch is dishonest. They can change the court, what the court say. That it took them all that long for her to print out papers that were already accurate. What took her so long to print out those papers? She was changing the court records. Why did it take her 20 minutes to just print out papers that were already valid? Come on, man. It took her 20 motherfucking minutes or more, about 20 minutes average. It took her a while. And she kept going back and forth talking. And why is she working with more than one person to just print out papers that she already had? Come on. Bullshit, bitch. You know what? You've been working at that bitch for at least 10 years, bitch. And you the clerk of court. You know where all this shit at. She changed the motherfucking numbers. I know how much the court said that I owed him. Not no 2 payments of $600 at all. No, I didn't. I did not owe them no 2 payments of $600. But so they might as well not even try to motherfucking prosecute me, bitch. You got your motherfucking money. You send your motherfucking money out. It ain't no thing, bitch. Y'all sitting here giving me emotional roller coaster, playing on my motherfucking emotions and doing that because you find that I care. I got an emotional attachment, bitch. It's business to you because you got a house somewhere else, bitch. You got everything somewhere else, bitch. You living a double life, bitch. And I don't care. Live your triple life, bitch. That's what's good for you. Live a quadruple, live a sextuplet, any motherfucker. Do an octagon one time, bitch. Do it. Do it for yourself. Do it for the gram, bitch. Do it for the vine. Do it for what's real, bitch. Oh, can you do that? Are you flexible that way? Bitch, what you trying to do? Retire in Jamaica and know how to talk? Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Watching my baby. For what? I'm not your friend, bitch. They know I'm on bond. They call the motherfucking police when they see that bitch in trouble. Go protect her. And soon as she calmed them down, oh no, we're just seeing. Ain't no motherfucking way. I done been in that courthouse before. They ain't had no police standing over me like that. But I'm so happy he was there, because I'm going to get a copy of that motherfucking body count. It's official. Like a referee with a whistle. Wow, that's how I got to make it plain for everybody to understand this. If you said it, can you hear me? Motherfuckers sitting there didn't want to give me the paperwork that I asked for, trying to mix me up and all kinds of, man, it's all there. That's why they don't want people to record. They a mess. Oh, you not stopping me, you not violating me like that. I'm gonna record all this shit. I'll come back some other time and I'll do it again. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call and whatever the fuck I have to do, and then what? You ain't gonna take my calls just like you haven't been. Like I'm holding you up. I don't give a fuck. You're still supposed to take my calls. You're still supposed to handle whatever I have. I was in here before this shit closed. You don't have your shit together. That's not my problem. And touching money after you motherfucking will. Bitch, please. Ain't no motherfucking way that clerk should let that woman do that. She said, man, them bitches got petty cash or whatever. I don't know what the fuck they doing. I'm not accusing them. I'm not saying they stealing. But what I'm saying is, I wouldn't even want nobody to assume. They don't run they shit tight enough for me. I don't give a fuck. And so what? Oh, coming from somebody that shoplifted? Bitch, coming from somebody that can count money, and I see that you doing some bogus stuff. Oh, see if I have to use these words in a professional field, bitch. Want to be working with you, tramps, and that's the problem. That's why they don't like me. That's why they trying to throw me in jail. They stealing people money. I know how much that man told me. I remember. I said, oh, that's all I have to pay. I put $100 in Christian Watson's motherfucking bag. Bitch, what the fuck you mean $100 bill? After we came out of court, I remember he did not charge me no $1,200. I would have remembered that number. He did not. I gave that district attorney $100 bill. The fuck you mean? I gave that attorney a $100. I put a $100 bill in her motherfucking bag. She ain't gave it back. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. She told me all I had to pay and the rest of that money would come to me, and they want to try to give me $107 out of all that motherfucking money. You know why? Because they trying to slow me up. Bitch, that's a lawsuit. Then they got more money. And they want me to sign that because they got some other money. And they called and left a message on my voicemail. And they called the police on me when I called to the city treasurer's office. First of all, they did not return my email. Then I called the day after I got out of jail in February. The woman was being mean to me. She said, yeah, it's some money here with a name that looks like you. I said, I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. She said, it's a name that looks like mine, but you just need to confirm the address. I said, I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. She said, yeah, but I can't get the money unless I know the exact address. I told her that I know that it was some money. I told her whose name was out there.
Okay, ready. 14 everything ready.
Terry Jacobson put some shit out there. And I called, but I had been calling for my money. And I said, how y'all about to try to keep my money after 30 days? And I've been trying to get my money from y'all. They got some kind of money, and then she called back. She said, "Oh, that was some different money. That wasn't the money. You got to get this money. The courthouse got your money. That was some other money that you were referring to. The money that was at the courthouse, bitch. They got some other money that they didn't get. Ain't no telling. People got inheritance. People leave money through all kinds of things that pay from generation to generation. Probably go back 100. So they got money with my name on it, but they not gonna give it to me unless I tell them the valid address. Ain't no telling what address them people tell me, and I gotta tell them the exact address that they got on there. And then when she called me back, she left a voicemail saying that, oh, that was some different money, the money that you were talking about, because my phone was just reconnecting. And so she said that the money that you were talking about, you had to call circuit court for it. Bitch, you just told me. And like I said, people go through generations and generations and have money that's left to them where people can't find them, or they leave it up to the city, and the city is taking people motherfucking money. I know they are. And that's why they called the police on me. When I was on the phone, they called the police because I was talking to them. And soon after I was talking to that woman, the police came and tried to motherfucking arrest me and told me that John Morrissey told them to arrest me and take me to motherfucking jail. I said, why? What did I do? Shit, man, please. I want my stuff. I don't know what I'm talking about, man. This shit. Sitting up here, not all of these seats do push up further. Look at this. I'll tell you right now. I tried to get an apartment up in there before. My social guy, they tell them all guys the information, but I didn't get it. I wasn't approved, and I didn't have any evictions or nothing. I was trying to figure something the fuck out, man. I was looking all over the place. Kenosha, Racine. Do you have any stops around here at all?
Yeah, Racine Transit Center, and then after that we got Marquette and Albert, and then Douglas and Goulds, and then we got Melvin. We got 3 mile, 4 mile.
Put that up right here. Just go through this. Oh. So you gotta get my wins and my victories. Oh, it's one coach line going somewhere else too right now. So it's not the same bus all the time or something. I don't know. I don't even know what it's called.
Yeah, Racine Transit Center.
I don't know what time those buses come, but I'm just fucking sit up here. Okay, I'm getting out. I'm just grabbing my things here. Yeah. This is really real. There's one door on here too. I just gotta grab my stuff. This stuff is so thin to even walk through here. Ooh, okay, I'm coming. I'm trying to. Confidence in your performance. What if I hit somebody with my bags? Please. It's violent. Wisconsin is. Whoa. Goodness, my fucking body touching somebody. Davis. So y'all want to sue me? The law offices of Jasmine.Davis. I don't know what to talk about this guy right now. Okay, I'm gonna go to Jasmine.Davis. Shit. Fight the fuck to get out of there. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna walk this y'all. They still got the same shit and they are not expanding. People are all kinds of they're overcrowding everything. They don't care about anybody. They're making too much money for the shit. It should be every other seat. It should be one seat to every 2 seats, and it should skip. The fuck? It's not even that much walking space. Man, that's a fucking hazard. And I'm gonna have to catch a motherfucker. That's another thing. They hold people by their motherfucking testicles. I don't know what time these buses come over here, but I'm just sit here. I will walk to McDonald's and get some ice, but I don't want to miss the buses. I just need to sit here and get my shit together right now. Got me out here like, and it's not because of the buses, but they got me out here like I'm a motherfucking bus down though. Bitch, how the fuck you coming up here? You don't want you coming up here dealing with me, but then you don't return emails talking about you do it at your discretion though. You didn't find my stuff relevant. Okay. So like I'm just making up shit trying to talk about them because they already know. But I have all this shit recorded. It's something that they do and they fighting me. These motherfucking people are they got their groups. I don't give a fuck. And they every motherfucking where and they kicking it. Bitch, that's what your retirement club is, bitch. Good. The rich get richer. And I don't give a fuck how many, whatever I've been through, raggedy ass bullshit or whatever, how my teeth grow in my mouth and all of that shit. Them braces didn't do shit for me. Nothing. Didn't correct, even straighten up. I straightened my teeth if anybody straightened my shit. Fuck that. Them motherfuckers the teeth didn't do shit. And then they still got it on my credit report, charged me for the whole amount. How the fuck? You ain't did shit. I didn't come back for all. That's the full amount to come there constantly and get the work done. How are you putting that and you have configured in every time? So there should be some visits on the motherfucking credit. Like accredited motherfucking visits. The fuck you mean? These people are a mess out here. They getting motherfucking stipends and public aid in between the coastline and Racine and shit. Man, people gotta have some tax write-off some motherfucking where. Man, please. These people are a mess. I don't even know where the buses are. What buses where are any of that shit? The fuck is wrong with you? Oh my mind, right? She's a mess. Okay, let's see here. That's 627.
The city of Racine Public Transit, also known as the Bell Urban System. We are currently assisting other callers. We appreciate your patience, so please stay on the line for the next available operator, or for scheduling information, you may log on to our website at rideracine.com. Again, that's ride, R-Y-D-E, Racine.com. The bus may help you?
Hi, I have a question actually. I'm Jasmine Davis. May I I'm talking to? May I I'm speaking with?
This is Angela, and who is this now?
I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I have a question about your buses. Okay, I kind of see that there are some numbers in some places, but I am at Racine Transit right now. And I have a couple. I came from Kenosha on the coach line bus, and I had a transfer ticket from the Wisconsin coach line. It's a green one, but it doesn't say anything about Racine though. But they said I can use it.
You can use that to board our bus.
Okay, and so, but is it valid, or like how do you all use that? Like, where does the funding come from? Like, what does it mean?
Well, it allows you to ride to where it works like a fare.
Okay.
So you give it to the driver and you get on and you go.
What's the program called that you all have though to accept it? Because I know like Kenosha doesn't have that and Milwaukee doesn't have it. Racine does.
Milwaukee did.
Yeah, they said Milwaukee
They trained
does.
for some Wisconsin coach at one time. They did.
Yeah.
Now, if they don't now, I don't know, and I don't know that there's a name for the transfer policy. You know, I don't know what the name would be.
Oh, that's probably a question for someone else. Okay, do you know what time the buses are coming here? Do they all come about the same time or what?
The city buses?
Yes, the city buses.
The next ones will be there at like 7:10.
Okay, now I don't know much about the bus.
Four N or 4S, 3N, 3S, and there's also a info clerk down there that's working that can kind of point it out to you.
Oh, in that
if you're
building?
not able to find it, there's someone there that can assist you with that.
Oh, in the building?
In the building.
Oh, what's all? Okay, I didn't know that it was a building that could be entered into. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
But I just see
it's
the
a
number
transit center.
7. I just see a number 7. And so that's
Okay,
what I said.
well, but there's more than one stop.
Okay.
Or one stall there for buses. There is a number 7 stall, but there's others as well.
So,
the 4 North would be on the far end, closest to the building.
okay, and so I have a question though. Like, so it's just a 7, but some of them are just only the number, and some say north or south though too.
They only go one direction, so they don't have north or south for 7.
That's why I was saying. That's why I didn't know if all of them were like that. Now I understand. Okay.
But the ones that have the north or south, they go in both directions, and the ones that don't only make like a loop. Like 86, there's only one of those. 7, there's only one of those. 20, there's only one of those. But the other buses that you see down there, they actually head northbound and southbound.
Okay.
But for you right now, you're going to be looking for 4 North. And did you say you came from Milwaukee?
No, I did not.
Okay, you said you're on the coastline, so you're
From
coming
Kenosha. I said Kenosha, sure, yep. I said, why you asked me that?
Because the Wisconsin coach goes down Douglas.
Oh, yeah, I already asked them, and they wouldn't stop at the particular place where I was asking, though. They had specific stops, that's why.
Yeah. Okay, they probably stop pretty close to it, though, in some areas. So keep it in mind if you're ever coming here from Kenosha on a day that we're not running or at a time that we're not running, it's probably pretty close to it.
Yeah, because I asked, but they did change the routes, though, because it used to come down there, but they did change the route up somehow. Okay, well, that's all, though. I appreciate the information.
Take care, bye.
I don't fucking know. Let's see. Yeah. Oh no. I want to make I want to eat some homemade, I'm serious, some homemade bread with like no milk or eggs or any of that. I'm happy. I want to travel. I want to experience things. People eat specifically. Some people are clean. They have a culture. I don't fit in with these people like that. And that's why they hate me. These motherfuckers mad. They seem like they drool over the fact to try to break me down. I do not want to go to their jails. They are harmful. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers are a mess. Look how they treat the court system. I mean, I can overreact. Yeah, I said something about her hair because I like hair and I see that people can improve. Why do you want to have, you trying to tell me how I have to look and how my hair is and all that different stuff. They write that down literally and judge me for my hair, judge me for my appearance. The police officer even told me that I had short hair. And they walking around here in the court of law and not doing shit to make themselves look all that. But that's the standard. That's they motherfucker. That's good looking to them. I'm ugly. I'm fucking ugly around here. I'm ugly. I'm ugly. I'm ugly to them. I'm motherfucking horrible to them. I'm just as ugly as them stories that be having them witches with the big ass motherfucking moles with the hair coming out of it on their nose. That's how motherfucking ugly I am into these motherfuckers. I don't belong to them. But the way they handled that shit today, that bitch changed the court records. That bitch pulled a fast one like a motherfucker. And you could tell her dumb ass was like, okay, when I said that she sent that, you sent more money than that. I said, oh, okay. Because I know the fucking story. And I'm not trying to put nobody out there. But I know the story about how that money was given out. They don't want to give me my money because they know I level up on my little bit of shit. They stole my money. That judge and I ordered me to pay $1,200 for what? Why would I have to pay $1,200? Both of them cases were ran together. Shit, bitch. Man. Now I'm going to sit here giving that judge, he got fury like constantly. They going to retaliate against me. I don't want that to happen. I've been fighting with these motherfuckers the whole time. Do you know that people get mad when you fuck with their women? You get mad when you fuck with their money? Them motherfuckers retaliate against me constantly. Dumbass bitches been fucking up shit. And they didn't even want me to sue the white woman for damages. They lied. They been doing the shit. I literally seen how they change court records and alter shit. I called to the courthouse. I said, this is wrong. They did it right there. They changed the court shit right. Like literally, I was looking at my laptop and everything. Like looking at everything. I had more than one device. They changed it right there. I seen it. All that shit was there. I said, you have to correct this. I have another case for incompetency. I have all this stuff. You have to change this shit. I'm telling you, them motherfuckers they can do it. They motherfucking skill. And I have more things to talk to them about. Bitch, how you gonna stop the conversation, ho? Clerk, rather, please. I'm learning how to talk. I'm learning. That's how I describe it. Okay. So then when you all describe me as criminal, when you all describe me as disorderly conduct, obscenities, when you all describe me as motherfucking all these diagnoses and stuff, how do you get to name me all those names and I can't name you all my names? Because I'm coming from what? the streets just like you are, because I have a definition from my acknowledgement from what I can describe you as, and I'm actually telling the truth. But no, you guys couldn't possibly be messy. Hold on, I gotta look at this shit. That bitch changed the fuck. She spent all that she had to. The bitch, that's why man, please. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm about to look up at these records. I didn't know that I would have to like verify it and do it. I didn't know that they were gonna be cheating and stealing on my shit like that to take screenshots. I didn't know they were gonna be abusive like that. I don't give a fuck, man. That man ain't charged me no $1,200. I know he didn't. I would have remembered that number. I know what I'm talking about. I talked to them about this before. I was like, I don't care if they gave him more money or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. They gave him the most money of it. They only giving me $100 of it, but I want proof of how much I paid. And then she gonna lie and say that he paid the full amount. That's how I know that bitch was lying. That bitch was fishing, trying to see what she can get away with. Bitch, cause you know, she knew exactly the case before, because she knew that they misappropriated that motherfucking money. They intentionally did not give me my money. And then she gonna say she ain't say, oh, come on, bitch. Come on, I hear you. I'm looking right at you talking. I see audio and visual, bitch. And then that's why they try to motherfucking give people medication to say, sit there on medication. And these are the side effects. Bitch, you just writing that because you all use it to drive somebody, casting motherfucking, hallucinations off on motherfuckers and trying to hypnotize bitches. That's all y'all doing. Please. Ugh. I gotta look up something here. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm just sitting out here. I don't know if anybody out here waiting on the bus. It look like I'm sitting out here right now. I'm not planning on getting in trouble. I might be able to come back in. I'm just gonna look at some records of this court stuff. Right here, say, look at this shit. Oh, I got this. I got this shit. I got this. Look at this. She got her fucking notes wrong. She need to go on a motherfucking vacation. That bitch need a spa day, please. Look at this shit. Explain this. They sent out one for 450, 342. Come on now. Nope. Can see Catway. I gotta go back into that bitch. Hold on. Oh, this is real. I got the screenshots. Come on, they got this shit all mixed up. That's okay though. I got this shit. Nah, they writing is all fucked up. The way that they're notating is not clear, and they write shorthand like that to mess up the whole situation, so people can't understand it, so they cannot fight and ask questions. It puts people in a whole mess. $200 yet. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I do not give a fuck. I'm here though. I'm about to look. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis.